It's XCOM2, we're back. Hello. Picking up a few pieces from last time is what we're doing actually. Another name on the slowly but surely growing list of deceased. Acelas joined Lianlu, Ozimix, Keisha, Priad and Mufus during Operation Totem Grinder. Took a shot from the Exalt specialists launching the combat protocol from across the map when Acelas was down at 2 hit points. Unfortunately, mission in general definitely wasn't the greatest work that we've done. I think quite a few people came back with wounds, and yeah, overall not the greatest display. However, one thing that we did come back with is 2 new recruits, a new marksman and a new assault infantry. So we'll first say hello to our new marksman, which is Pacify. We'll kick off the promotions with the old standard favourites there, high approach angle and lead the target. Kind of thinking that Stalker was potentially an option as well, but no, gonna lead the target and high approach angle are doing really well for our other marksmen. So I want to keep on with that sort of theme. Pacify is rocking 89 aim, which is pretty insane and lovely to see, and a reasonable will score as well. Switching over to Calm Water, standard promotion track to begin with here as well. We're gonna go with Honed Edge and Breakthrough, and honestly might as well pick up Slip into position straight away as well for that extra concealment. 75 aim, 12 mobility, good amount of will. Hopefully we can put Calm Water and Pacify to work soon and then not immediately lose them. Let's see what happens. We're currently sitting on 5 ready, 4 tired and 8 wounded. Let's pop back in here, actually have a quick look at the timers. Shandon's back in a few days time. Durthel's back in less than 2 days. Less than 2 days for Kalani. But yeah, it looks like everyone else is going to be out for a little while yet. We should be seeing this contact being made. Just while we're up here though, before I forget, I'm going to swing by the black market and see if we can't just increase the number of supplies that we've got available to us. Nano medkit and basic laser sights. We're not really interested in selling either of those, unfortunately. What we can sell though is apparently all of the stun lancer corpses. Really? I mean, I'm happy to sell sort of, I want to keep maybe, I don't trust this. Should I trust this? I'll trust this, because I mean, it translates to 100. You know what? Don't trust it actually. What we'll do instead is we'll keep 20. Because if it ends up being the case that they're suddenly interested in these, then we can get way more for them. What else can we sell? What else can we sell? We could sell the prototype plated armor because I don't actually have access to that presently. Unfortunately, annoyingly, however you want to cut it. Soulfire, I think we keep. Psionic Conduit we'll keep. Stasis we'll keep. And so on and so forth, really. We can get rid of a few of these corpses that we don't need anymore, I guess. This isn't as much as I was hoping for. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But expanded fuel tank. I guess we'll keep that just for now. Yeah, not as much as I was kind of hoping for, if I'm being completely honest, but it's 76 more than we had. Unless I do just want to go all in on selling those stun lancers. Now we can probably hold off. We'll get rid of that stuff for now. It's highly unlikely that we would have the intel for what I was potentially thinking about there. The old engineer, of course. Maybe 90 intel for an engineer if we, you know, get a mission that awards us a fair chunk of intel. wouldn't be too bad. But at the moment, I'm more interested in keeping the intel so we can get a few more expansions to different countries on the cards. Our infiltration mission to rescue a VIP and get an engineer is closing in on that 250 max. It's on 150 just now. And we've got another assault mission to rescue more stranded resistance agents. This is a horde mission. We're getting so much of the lost recently, it feels like. Would land us a marine, which ain't so bad. Only got 5 ready though, and I'd rather not field. If we're going to do a mission, I'd rather just field the whole 6, even though it is just horde. 22 hours. Are we actually going to have someone available? Is the real question, I guess. Anyone going to be free within the next 22 hours? 35 for Shandon. 24 for Kalani. Doesn't look good. Does not look good. And I'm not too enthusiastic about, you know, having to increase our crew size. What was the dark event that it's going to counter? Because that's kind of the next question, isn't it? Left behind. I think that's one that we wanted to counter. It is, yes. That would add the risk of capture on all covert actions. That's an unfortunate situation to find ourselves in. Yeah. The options that we've got are we field 5 or we bring someone who's tired. Neither of those are very appealing. Let's just finish this scan whilst I sit and wonder about that. Fielding 5 would ultimately end up with fielding 4 because we'd have to have someone there to do the onerous task of carrying back the person that we're there to rescue alongside the VIP.
Actively working in this region.
New regional contacts located.
Thank you. There's West Africa that we're kind of gunning for here. What's that going to cost us?
As of right now, we don't have enough intel to get a solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
I think mental fortitude's fine. Like I wouldn't be upset about having mental fortitude. It's a nice passive bonus. So I think we'll build a radio tower here. That'll make the cost of getting West Africa there and eventually New Chile a little bit more reasonable. 240 is super duper expensive. It will take us 7 extra days. We have got 6 ready. There must have been someone who was going to be available that I just completely missed. So we will take this horde mission.
Setting course for
hopefully we could just get in and out fairly quickly. Because it feels like all we're fighting recently is the Lost. I know that's not true, but nevertheless it does feel that way.
Should be aware. We're detecting lost activity
So
in this area.
let's just field who we've got available, I suppose. Which will include Kurog, incidentally. Which I'm fine with, you know, like nothing else like Kurog and Pacify there can kind of hold the back line a bit. Typically speaking, I wouldn't really be interested in bringing a marksman to a horde mission. I guess we'll switch to the Temnotic rifle and make sure that Pacify has a good old pistol available as well. I think actually that's not the button I wanted to press. Let's just unequip and make upgrades available. Make sure everyone's actually going into this with reasonable enough gear. I think we'll chuck the spider suit on Aethel. Actually, kind of seems to be the thing to do, giving our assault infantry the spider suit. Although we do have 2 assault infantry with us presently. Pistol, yeah, we should. I was going to say we should have an enhanced. I can't get my words out. An enhanced Shadowkeeper around and about. 2 assault infantry. I'm pretty fine with that. I'm less enthusiastic about the fact that we only have 1 sort of shard gun available, but In fact, we've only got one arc blade available as well, huh? Maybe we can make use of the Cal 15 bullpup with Aethel, given he's got the 86 aim. And if we kind of, if we go with tracer rounds there as well, then 96 aim should make the bullpup a pretty good choice for Aethel. We'll chuck on the expanded magazine as well, although actually now that I say that out loud, I'm going to swap that out for the speed loader instead. The swords aren't too expensive when I think about it, although we don't really need it, to be honest, against the Horde. Swords versus Horde. That's a mouthful. So we'll just finish. Oh, then he's not going to be having his nanoscale, unfortunately, if we runs the... There's a couple of little swaps we can make there then. So we will run with a nanoscale on Aethel just because I don't want him being super duper fragile, and then we'll give Aethel the shard gun, and we'll give Calm Water the bullpup and tracer rounds, and that way they both have a nanoscale equipped and they both have weapons that they can put to good use. Don't think we need much more than this. Our spark unit's got... I guess we can... We'll throw the ultrasonic lure on there just in case we get into a pickle. Otherwise it's just bog standard upgrades and then we hit the road, really. Going into this mission with a far too laissez-faire attitude, it feels like, which hasn't caused issues in the past. Definitely not. And is it the Largo? Yeah, we upgraded the Largo, well, the Archangel with the Largo. So Kurog here is running on the best he can. We do have attachments that we could pop on this thing. I mean, I guess we could chuck a lightweight frame on there and oh, I don't know. Enough basic reflex, like, you know, a bit of extra short range accuracy wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing here. We'll keep the arc blade on Calm Water rather than Aethel, just because obviously the bullpup's a little bit less effective than the shard gun. But I think we're alright. The last thing to probably check is the 10 AP that Bert's able to spend. But I think we could probably hold off for the time being. Certainly, there's no reason to worry too much. I hope we may run into the lost. We may run into a chosen, I suppose. But if we do, we do. And just going to run Kevlar armor on Pacify simply due to the fact that Pacify is going to be chilling. We could probably. We can chuck Venom rounds on Pacify just in case we do run into a chosen. Doesn't seem like a bad decision. Grenades for everyone else. Dirthel, I guess we want to pop the Mag Frost combo on. Just because, you know, that's what sappers do. At least as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, we'll hit the road to deal with the Horde, rescue some more stranded resistance agents, potentially get ourselves our hands on a new Marine, which would be nice, and kill a bunch of Lost whilst we're at it. Let's do this. Dirthel, Aethel, Bert, Pacify, Calm Water, and Kurog. You know, thinking about it that little bit more, a Horde mission might actually be a nice bit of palate cleanser after what we dealt with yesterday. The loss of Acelas and all of that nonsense. Having Kurog here to sort of just watch the route back to the evac will be nice too. So, and as well, honestly, more than that, it's nice just to have Kirov back in the field.
Expedition led by one of their top
So it's been a little while, but we are in fact back in Labrador. So let's hit the ground and do what we do.
Sounds like things are getting ugly down there. The Resistance is asking that we do everything we can to extract their people.
Let's see if the curse is true, and whether or not Pacify and Carmort make it through this mission.
And the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area.
Okay,
so
they're in a
get
house,
to the
that's
target's
fair.
location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't
Hello,
bother
little
trying to
friends.
outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Aethel wasting no time there with that old pounce got going on. I'm just going to probably go ahead and break concealment fairly early on those that have it, because we know what we're dealing with. And we're going in that direction regardless of what's out there for us, so
Closing on target position now.
I think we will just keep Kurog up here just to sort of do what work it can against the Lost, which doesn't really feel like it's going to be too effective, honestly. I could well be wrong, of course. It's been known to happen.
I'm all over it.
That's all just that's worked out really nicely for us actually, because they didn't activate, so we know exactly how far we can move forward now.
On the move.
And then there was Dirtle. Can't forget Dirtle.
Getting it done.
And we do have the Chosen, so there's Kurog's priority target. The Assassin, once again. And Gerher here can summon Savage Allies, Adversary Templars, who we've sent Nacho on a pretty long covert operation. So we're not going to have Templar for a little while, and 3+ attacks in a single turn means she takes extra damage.
You will die with honor.
I think last time we met the Assassin was on a Horde mission, and it didn't go very well for her.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into
And
the
now I'm
AO.
kind of wondering just what sort of range Kurog has with that Sonic Lure. Because unless I'm mistaken, she parked herself just outside the building that our VIP's currently in. So maybe we can just do a quick repeat of that trick that we pulled. She's kind of like down there, right? Is it worth it? Is it worth just throwing this? She was down there. That's not going to clip whomsoever's in there. You know what? Let's just do it.
Oh, the potential for destruction.
Don't know if that marked her. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Aethel's actually still in concealment. Oh, of course he is. That's how we were able to spot these before they spotted us. Okay, cool. Let's get Calm Water in there then, I guess. Although now that I say that out loud, they are also in concealment, so maybe we
On the move.
just move around here and see what else is going on. Okay. And, you know, actually, it's been a little while since we've seen Dirtle go to town.
Whatever you say.
So let's see what Dirtle can do here.
Not too shabby.
Well,
I'll get him next time.
Dirtle's been out for a little while. We'll put that down to nerves at being back in the field, shall we? Meanwhile, Bert should be seeing a row of 100% shots
X-ray
here.
neutralized. X-ray down. Sick.
Yeah, I think I think this packet lost
Drop him.
is much longer for this world.
Nailed him.
72 on the Howler up top, eh? That spy's got the 86 on that. Do you know something? We could actually just take that shot with that spy. And then we switch back to Bert and we can make sure we kill it via lightning handsing to confirm that we aren't going to get a guaranteed hit.
Reloading.
That was a very strange decision. You know what? Aethel, we might as well make the most of that spider suit, eh? How about that?
Deploying grapple.
Get rid of this thing if you would be so kind as to do so.
Position compromised. Die the numbers.
And then we can move Aethel forward. I think the spider suit certainly... We haven't really had a chance to use it for what I had initially bought it for, which was our marksman. So far it's been used by assault infantry exclusively, and it looks like we did hit the assassin. Yes, we did. So that's going to keep her and the Lost busy, whilst we can just get in and do what we need to do. April's still super enthusiastic with that wonderful pounce trait.
What did you expect?
And with oh my, didn't realise that was actually primed to explode. To be honest, that was a bit of a surprise. I'm not entirely certain anyone was next to it and took a hit from the explosion. I don't think so. What was I saying before the explosion rudely interrupted? Yes, once the Lost surround the assassin, they'll start dealing increased damage to her, and yeah, it's kind of a... It's kind of mean, actually, to sick the Lost on the assassin when she has that weakness, but...
Sure thing.
I'm sure she'd do the same to us if the tables were turned.
Okay,
Let's just
I'll
break
go.
concealment with
I'm busted.
Hawks. We still don't have a line of sight with Kurog on the assassin. Kind of sucks a little
I
bit.
can handle that.
Oh, that's right. I was going to let Comwater do some of the screaming.
Gotcha.
But just wait your turn there, good buddy.
It's dead.
Wouldn't be bad to start racking up a few kills with our newer recruits. I very much doubt we're going to see a promotion from killing Lost in this one-ton manner. Do we just maybe just... You know what, Kurog? That gun sounds fantastic. 14 damage on a target out of cover is nuts. But it's like a good nuts. Like, it's not like... Well, it's not bad by any stretch of imagination. That sentence kind of got away from me, but yeah.
Let's do this.
And you are now reloaded, but you can't like chain kill the Lost with a spark, because that would be... Well, you can't with an artillery spark at least. They do still take the 2 actions to actually fire their gigantic weapons. Not that killing Lost is actually doing anything for us, really. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the assassin's dead. In the exact same way that I'm starting to grow accustomed to, honestly. I figured Dirthel's going to be our... well, maybe not with me misclicking like that. That was shocking.
VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Yes, they're already closing in to not us. I guess then we just position Comwater to do the pickup. Still don't have that shot on the Chosen that we were hoping for with Kurog, but
Done.
Oh well. This is
Moving to Overwatch.
proving to be a bit of a walk in the park, shall we say. And of course, rescuing this new person will actually put our crew size to above the limit. So we're back to, oh, do we upgrade the Avenger? Can we upgrade the Avenger? But I guess like sooner or later we were going to want to anyway.
We're picking up more
So
heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
I guess doing it now is fine.
Copy that.
Kind of a shame that we've just been able to, well, it's not a shame, it's very good that we've just been able to come in here, grab what we need and go home. But it feels like, I think I said this ahead of the last mission and I deliberately didn't ahead of this one. Kind of feels a bit like cheating.
Overwatch.
Guard duty it is.
But sometimes you've just got to take the advantages you've got, right? They're not actually dealing a huge amount of damage to the assassin each turn. And I wouldn't be averse to sticking around until it's dead just for the 5 AP that we get.
Double time.
But at the same time, if they're just dealing that 3 points of damage to it per turn, then I can forgo the 5 AP.
Location
Because
confirmed.
I'm pretty confident sitting here cycling through turns might actually be the least interesting thing that I could do. As far as everyone involved is concerned. And as well as that, like, the every single turn, the soldiers that we've got there, their will's going down. So if we can just get out of this super quick with everyone on this squad like intact, both in terms of health and willpower, then that's an extreme success.
Running.
And unless, yeah, the VIP can't quite make it, so that's fine. We can
Seems doable.
wait an extra turn. But,
Absolutely. Overwatching.
I actually think, unless I'm mistaken, Dirtle, Aethel, and Kira can make it, so that's fine. Let's wait. Let's get the VIP in there, and we'll send everyone all at once. In instances, though, where the Chosen shows up on one of these Horde missions, and we're able to just lock this down, they're kind of free. It's, you know, the Warlock's a little bit different, because the Warlock can obviously like teleport and stuff, but certainly for the Assassin, once she's surrounded, as she's just said, there's nowhere for her to run. So, very strangely, but I'll take it all the way. Mission complete. Oh, we accidentally dropped it.
Once we get him patched up, he should be ready to rejoin the fight. The VIP is secure aboard the Sky Ranger. Let's get the rest of our people out of there, Commander.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
That might have been the least dramatic mission that we've done, and shockingly, it was flawless. We got a quick glance at the stats. I'm pretty sure that Bert did the most work, though. I think all of these kills that Aethel landed were from pants as well. Yeah, but like, fair enough. You know, that's fine. Welcome to XCOM, Pacify and Calmwater. Good to have you with us. And I'm very glad that Kira was able to stretch its legs. Maybe next time we'll be able to put that gun of his to a bit more use.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent
What a
that
nice,
our peacekeepers
relaxing
will stop
time
at
for
nothing
everyone
to
involved,
prevent
huh?
further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The elders have total faith in our
Now for the moment of truth. Is anyone tired after that little excursion?
As As if things weren't bad enough between the elders.
Aethel actually
their
is, but
alien
Aethel went
armies,
into
and
that
the
pretty
Chosen.
tight, so we let him off.
Now
But
we've
everyone
got
else is good to go
zombies
again.
deal with.
So yeah, we got ourselves a new Marine, Brandon Gingrus. Bit more intel. We are now over capacity, which we'll deal with. I guess we just have to deal with that now. If I actually go to the correct location. Upgrade living quarters, 200 supplies is so big though. But okay, we take it. We take it. We were gonna have to take it eventually. We'll take it now. So we'll go and say hello to our new recruit, and then we'll. In fact, before we do any of that, let's just get the clock ticking again, and actually see what we're going to be dealing with next. A facility lead would actually be a potential option. Right now,
Setting course for
we can get back to
Sector
building
3,
this old radio
Brazil.
relay. We're slowly creeping up in so far as getting intel, which is nice. And we immediately enter another assault mission to sabotage a transmitter to counter vigilance, which is the one that will just increase their detection radiuses. So that's going to come about in 4 days' time. I see no reason why we don't do it. I
plotting new
accidentally
course.
clicked where I didn't want to click. I think we may... In fact, yes, no may about it. We are going to run the clock just a little bit longer. Because I'd like options on who we bring to the next mission rather than just being forced into whoever's available at the time. And we're already up to 9 folks being ready, which is great. 10, 11. Assassin's getting dangerously close to being capped out on her knowledge. That's another big dent in our region income as well. 166 income's
The
terrible.
elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their Chosen
34
are no
hours.
different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
Thank you, Central. We've got 11 ready. We'll go until we get the warning that we have to go now if we want to take that mission. Yeah, we get... Oh, that's not it. That's a new assault mission. Okay, but the transmitter's going to go in 8 hours' time. So that's what's going to happen next. And, you know, I think rather than get geared up for that and then hit the ground, we'll take it easy today. We'll take it easy because we were able to. You know, we had a nice horde mission that just sort of, don't worry about it. Just get in, rescue your buddies. It's fine. The assassin, we don't have to worry about that. So, short and sweet, for a change. And yeah, next time we'll hit the ground for countering dark event after dark event, if all goes according to plan. Until then, thank you very much, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Ooh, boy, did Advent get their asses kicked today, or what? Our ever-vigilant friends with the Resistance took a big old bite out of our alien overlords, leaving an untold number of invaders slaughtered in their wake. It's always a good day for good news.